Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Anupma Biology Classes. In this video, our topic is consumer decomposer protist, which is also known as slime molds. This is also a major group of protista. Before this video, we discussed about the photosynthetic protist. Now, this is the second group of protista. This video is taken from CBSE Class 11th, Part 7th of Chapter 2. Now let's start the topic. At first, the question is, what is consumer decomposer protist? Slime molds include very interesting and peculiar organisms which share the characters of both animals and fungi. Due to this peculiarity, they are commonly called fungus animal. Anton de Berry related them to animals and called them mycetozoa. Mycologists include them in the division Myxomycota of the kingdom Mycota. Myxomycota is a Greek word which is taken from myxa, that is slime, and myces means fungus. Modern biologists include slime molds under the kingdom Protista and call them protistan fungi. Now, what are the general characters of the slime molds? There are more than 500 species of slime molds, out of which about 27 reported from India. Most of these species are terrestrial and occur in cool, moist and sandy places in the woods, on decaying logs, decaying leaves, barks and humus. They are quite common on lawns and moist fields. The vegetative part of slime molds do not possess cell walls. They either occur as free-living multinucleate amoeboid mass of protoplasm, which is also known as plasmodium, or aggregation of amoeba, which is also known as pseudoplasmodium. So, what are the differences between the plasmodia and pseudoplasmodia? Let's see here. Pseudopodia are blunt, finger-shaped protoplasmic extensions of the cells of sarcodines and slime molds. Pseudoplasmodia are aggregated masses of amoeboid cells which exhibit primitive forms of multicellularity where cells maintain their separate identity. Pseudopodia are false feet which help in locomotion of plasmodial bodies, while the pseudoplasmodia are formed when the food supply of the medium is exhausted. Now, what are the difference between plasmodium and pseudoplasmodium? Plasmodium is the acellular version of a slime mold, while the pseudoplasmodium is the cellular version of a slime mold. Plasmodium is represented by a large amoeba-like structure, while the pseudoplasmodium is represented by individual cells. Plasmodium is aquatic and moves slowly, while the pseudoplasmodium lives in soil and eats bacteria in soil. Plasmodium, when challenged, it forms a vertical fruiting body resistant to drought, while the pseudoplasmodium, when challenged, these cells signal each other via cyclic AMP and clump together, forming one large mass. So these are the main differences between the plasmodium and pseudoplasmodium. Now, some other general characters of slime molds are: these organisms occur in the form of slimy mass during the vegetative phase and therefore they are called slime molds. The protoplasm of the plasmodium is considered as the purest in the living world. It is differentiated into outer enucleated hiloplasm and central nucleated portions. At maturity, it may contain several hundred to many thousand nuclei. The protoplasm is vacuolated. They lack chlorophyll and they are heterotrophic in their mode of nutrition. They generally live as saprotrophs except a few which are parasites on algae, other fungi and flowering plants. The mode of absorption of the food is by engulfing the food particles, which is known as phagotrophic, and its digestion within the food vacuole. The plasmodium shows amoeboid movement and moves by the formation of pseudopodia. It generally creeps towards moisture and avoid light. The slime molds possess a large number of pigment granules in their central nucleated portion, which impart various coloration like white, grey, yellow, orange, red, brown, etc. to them. The colors develop due to the pigment anthracene. Now, see here some examples of slime molds. Like first one here in this picture, you can see stimonids. Next is Archiria. Next is Cribraria. And after this is the Physarum. Now we will discuss about the reproduction process in slime molds. So asexual reproduction occur by fragmentation, sclerotia, and by the formation of sporangia. The sporangia produces spores. Each spore possesses a cellulose cell wall. Sexual reproduction occurs by the fusion of gametes, that means biflagellated swarmers or myxa The mode of sexual reproduction is isogamous and anisogamous type. So here in this picture you can see difference between the isogamy and anisogamy. So these are the main topics of topic related to consumer decomposer protists. And this is the end of video. In the next video we will discuss about the protozoan protists. So if you understand this video, please like and share and subscribe to my channel and Upma biology classes. If you have any questions, any queries or any suggestions, you can ask in the comment section below. Thank you for the watching.